senators are now walking in. To the left, just on the aisle, is the Deputy Speaker of the Senate, who also is the Meru County Senator, walking into the National Assembly chambers to take his seat. There is the nominated Senator This special sitting of Parliament was communicated both by the Speaker of the Senate and the Speaker of the National Assembly, and the President is expected to address it any moment now. When he last addressed Parliament, the President pledged to scale up productivity in agriculture and make sure that every Kenyan farmer, fisherman and pastoralist contributes to sustainable economic growth by contributing to adequate and affordable food. He also did pledge to allocate 50 billion shillings every year to the Hustlers Fund, from which micro, small and medium enterprises would access affordable credit to start and expand their businesses. The President said that there was tremendous opportunity for Parliament to fully take up its role in resolving the systemic issues that limit access to affordable homes and affordable financing. He did call Parliament to be at the center of ensuring that Kenyans have access to affordable homes, and perhaps that is another topic that the head of state might revisit, so that he updates the country on what has been done so far to ensure that Kenyans have access to affordable living. We have seen the launching of affordable housing projects. Today the President was in Ruto to inspect such a project, and he has on many occasions talked about the need for Kenyans to afford decent living, and Kenyans are already contributing to that every month. There are some deductions that are going towards the affordable housing. The President, when he last addressed Parliament on 29th of September, did speak about electricity, that the government shall facilitate the development of innovative and effective modalities to provide better off-grid systems, including enabling consumers to form small cooperatives for that purpose. We may perhaps revisit this and update the country on what has been done so far. And it is not just about infrastructural development. The President will update the country on what is being done to ensure that Kenyans uphold our national values. Those are some of the things that the head of state is expected to address in his speech this afternoon to this joint sitting of Parliament. In his previous address, he did speak about health, where he said that Kenya is bound by duty to take measures to make universal health coverage a reality and liberate Kenyans and their families from the threat harrowing poverty that stalks them every time a family member falls seriously ill. In the plan, then, he said that through the support of Parliament and through the support of all Kenyans, the government will restructure the primary healthcare system so that it puts more resources into promotive, preventive and early diagnosis of diseases. That is one of the agendas of the Kenya Kwanza administration, and we did see a number of steps being taken both by the executive as well as Parliament to ensure that this is achieved, the universal health coverage is achieved in the country. When he also addressed Parliament last time, he did talk about the realization of the National Health Insurance Fund, whose restructuring is not only necessary for efficiency but also enables it become a fit-for-purpose social insurance scheme that caters for all, including chronic diseases. An update of that, of course, Kenyans are expecting this afternoon. The President also did address address issues to do with digital technologies, which is said have become a critical player in economic growth. And what we have seen, what Kenyans have seen in the last couple of months is the steps which are being taken by the president, of course, through the cabinet secretary for information, communication and the digital highway, digital economy, I beg your pardon, to ensure that the country is connected digitally. The president promised to capitalize on existing technology and innovation in public and private sector to distribute the Hustler Fund as promised in the Kenya Kwanza Manifesto. And he did call upon financial institutions and Kenya's young generation in innovation hubs to participate in the digital economy by redesigning their products to serve the goal of empowering millions armed with grand ideas and are only waiting for the fund to finance their dreams to reality. So Kenyans are expecting the head of state to announce the steps being taken to ensure that this is achieved. The State of the Nation address will begin anytime now, but the president is within the precincts of parliament and he will be making his way into the chambers accompanied by the Speaker of the Senate and the Speaker of the National Assembly, that is Honorable Moses Wetangula and Honorable Amason Kingi, respectively. They will be leading and they will be accompanying the head of state as he makes his way into the chamber to address this joint sitting and of course to address the nation at large. This is the State of the Nation address and it takes place at least once or twice in a year, and it is an address that is being awaited with bated breath. Kenyans want the head of state to update them on what is being done to ensure that issues to do with the cost of living are addressed. There is some activity at the door. The members who are still within the precincts of parliament are making their way into the chambers. And any moment now, we do expect the head of state, accompanied by the speakers of parliament, to walk into the chambers to allow this process to take place. Now, there will be a prayer by the Speaker of the Senate, and then there will be convocation by the Speaker of the Senate and by the Speaker of the National Assembly. The Speaker of the National Assembly will invite His Excellency the President to make his address. And after the head of state will address the House, and after that there will be an adjournment by the Speaker of the Senate and by the Speaker of the National Assembly. It is not the first time that this is happening. Kenyans have witnessed such occasions before, and what perhaps will vary is the content of that address. Every year Kenya experiences unique challenges and unique types of progress, and that is what Kenyans are now waiting for, to hear what the head of state has to say regarding the state of this great nation. When he addressed this sitting in 2022, he committed and said that he was determined to ensure that Kenya's tax system is responsive to the needs of the economy. The head of state